Today in this video, I'm going to very briefly talk about the word performance and clarify as to why performance is not equal to working hard, trying hard, doing my job, doing my work, I'm acting on this, any of these statements. Because when you talk to people in the organization as a part of your survey or when you're making an assessment about the effectiveness of different departments and its members, you hear people saying that, I'm working so hard, but still I get a poor performance rating. Or somebody says that I'm really sweating it out and I'm under a lot of pressure and I'm going out through all that and my performance doesn't get appreciated. I've got a clear list of A to Z kind of activities that I'm supposed to complete. I do all of that, but still, I'm not appreciated. I'm told that my performance is not up to the mark. There's a good reason why it is so. Because I think the word performance has got to be understood deeply. And I'll give you two perspectives to understand that. One is the perspective of art. Why do we call a dance or a music presentation as a performance, or an actor's performance or actor's role in a film as performance? That's one. The second one is to understand the very word perform, which has got two parts, P-E-R, per, and then F-O-R-M, form. Take the first one, which is very important. When you go to a concert and it's very good, you come out and say, what an outstanding performance. You see your favorite hero or heroine or character artist on the screen, like Rajaah. You look at the film Basha and say, wow, what a performance in that police officer character. Why do we refer to these things as performance? Just think about it. Because it's very clearly related to creating a joy in the minds of the observer, which is the audience here. So a public performance is when the skill is demonstrated and presented in an aesthetic form to a set of people who come there for entertainment and enjoyment. So when that expectation of entertainment and enjoyment is fulfilled, then we say performance was outstanding. So one, performance has got a direct correlation to the satisfaction, happiness, joy, fulfillment of somebody. So the next logical question is, whose satisfaction? So we go to the second part, which is perform, the two words. English language has got some very intricate kind of stuff about it. We use the word per in different ways. As per the government, as per law, the guidelines, as per the rules. So the word per talks about according to, based on. So when I say as per the government rules, then we are saying based on the government rules, this is the way things have got to be done. So as per is according to. Second part, the form is very interesting. It's like me asking you, can you give me my glasses? And then imagine you picking up this and giving this. Will you ever do that? No. Why? Yeah, it's a box of some nuts and candies. How do you know that? Yeah, it's very visible. The box is visible. And then the contents inside are visible. In other words, whatever is the form of the thing in my hand is an indication of whether it is fulfilling my expectation. Suppose you say, Rajaah, can you offer me a pen? Would I pick up this and show this to you? Or would I pick up, let's say, this and show it to you? And if I show this to you, when you ask for a pen, you laugh at me and say, don't you even understand? And then you'll show this probably and say, this is the pen. Form defines identification. Form defines the expected display of response. So as per the expected display of response is the meaning of the word performance. Which means as per the expectation of a particular recipient of service, whom we can call as the customer. Yes, my dear friends, you may work hard, you may be under a lot of pressure, you may be sweating it out, you could be completing the task from A, B, C, D to Z. The real question is, by doing all these things, are you fulfilling the expectation of the dependent customer? The customer could be inside the organization, inside the department. The customer could be outside. My boss, if he's setting my goals, he is my customer. My next department, assuming that I'm working, let's say, in the assembly, and then the next department is dispatch, then the dispatch department may be my customer. So when I perform, whatever I create and send must fulfill the expectation of the dispatch department. Performance is as per the expectation of the legitimate dependent customer. When you want to focus on performance, ask some very fundamental questions. Who is my customer? What is his expectations? What are the standards and specifications of those expectations? And a few more things. Those few more things we will get into in the next video. Okay? So from now, not just work, not just sweating it out, but perform to the satisfaction of a customer. All the very best.